there's been some transfer rumours and some summer signings made in the past couple of days, so let's get straight into it. First off, Granit Xhaka has officially signed for Sunderland. He signed at Sunderland after $20 million done deal with Bayer Leverkusen. Granit Xhaka is back in the Premier League on a 3-year contract, and his dream is target of owner de Fures to becomes reality. It's the biggest challenge of my career, Granit Xhaka says. This is a very good signing and a very important one for Sunderland. Not just that, Sunderland agreed to sign Mark Guehi on loan from Chelsea. Deal in place for straight loan, no buy option clause, as Spanish striker part of Chelsea long-term plans. Salary covered by Sunderland as he'll be an important striker for Lebris's plans this season. Agreement deal is done. Honestly, Sunderland have made very good business in the transfer window. They're doing everything in order to stay up in the Premier League this season. PSG are closing in on a deal to sign Ila Zabani deal. Here we go soon. Positive contact with Bournemouth. Small details to be clarified. Then Zabani will join PSG as a new defender. Agreement done between Zabani and PSG on a 5-year deal since May. Now waiting on the final steps, then done. João Hato today in London to sign at Chelsea after medical test. Dutch defender completes his medical today and then will put pen to paper until June 2032. A 7-year deal. Ajax will receive 43 million transfer fee for Hato. The two clubs have approved all documents in recent hours. I'm not gonna lie, Chelsea are actually gonna build a super team. Like, if they wanna compete for the title race, I mean, that's kind of what they're doing. They're looking to sign Xavi Simons as well on top of that. But it's a very good signing, a good defender for Chelsea. Alejandro Garnacho is going to join Chelsea. Basically, Fabrizio Romano has said that Alejandro Garnacho is keen on joining Chelsea this summer as a priority. Chelsea are considering to bid for Alejandro Garnacho later this month, seen as an opportunity as founder of the United project, and the player is keen on the move. Chelsea was his priority in January, while he still wants the Blues now. Despite approaches from the Bundesliga, Saudi, or even Serie A, Garnacho wants to stay in the Premier League. Up to Chelsea decision now, with the deal depending on financial valuation made by Manchester United for Alejandro Garnacho. I mean, obviously Manchester United needed to sell players like Garnacho, but I really thought he was going to go like Serie A or Bundesliga, but apparently his priority is to stay in the Premier League though. But we'll see how he does at Chelsea. Benjamin Sesko could join Manchester United. So basically, it's been reported a couple of days ago that Manchester United have held initial talks with RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko is emerging as a top target for Manchester United in this transfer window, if they bring in a striker. Also been reported by David Ornstein that Manchester are prioritising Benjamin Sesko if they sign a striker this summer. The Old Trafford club has made informal contact with their Bundesliga counterparts after Sesko emerged as their preferred option. United's decision to go for Sesko over Watkins is fascinating in so many ways. This will be more expensive of the deals, but would bring a young player to complement the more established Premier League signings in Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo. So Manchester United informed RB Leipzig about plan to bid for Sesko, also to show evidence to the player that he is their top priority as their new striker now. Sesko will decide the next few days with Man United and Newcastle proposals on the table. Should Manchester United go for him? I mean, obviously we need a striker to replace Højlund, but however, he scored like 13 goals in the Bundesliga last season, but we never know how much he might cost around. You never know how much RB Leipzig would bid in for Benjamin Sesko. Like, could this be a low risk of signing though? It just came out today that Liverpool opened formal talks for Alexander Isak. Initial 120 million bid gets rejected. Official proposal on the table worth 120 million plus add-ons, but Newcastle turned it down, rejected today. Newcastle won't open doors at least they find a replacement. And it's not guaranteed yet after that. Liverpool wanted to open direct discussions and now plan to insist, while Isak made his clear desire. Despite rumours of the new deal, Isak wants Liverpool. Negotiations over a new contract are not taking place. Liverpool just won't stop. They are desperate to sign this guy. You know, Alexander Isak really wants to join Liverpool. Like, imagine if Liverpool make a £200 million bid and he gets rejected. I don't know what they're doing, but it looks like it could still happen no matter like how much Liverpool will bid for Alexander Isak though. João Palhinha to Tottenham is a here we go. Tottenham have agreed to sign João Palhinha from Bayern Munich, and basically he's going to be completing his medal contest very soon, and he's going to become a new Tottenham Hotspur player. I mean, this is a very fantastic signing for Tottenham because it's a very good midfielder they got in their hands.